Hello and welcome to week 39 of my weight loss journey. I'm Leanne Ellis, for whoever hasn't been here before, and I am just doing a weight loss because I'm a fat bird trying to get a little bit less fat. I am doing Slimming World. This isn't all just about Slimming World, it is just my general diary of events and what's happening with me at the moment. And I have just been and got weighed. I have come back. I haven't even taken off my coat or my scarf or my hat because it's just cold. It's so cold. I am absolutely freezing. So this has been, let me start with this week. It has been horrendous, like so horrendous. It's been horrible. So emotional. Oh God, I don't even know where to start. So on Wednesday morning, well, it's not been a great week anyway. I've been cold and tired, a little bit stressed. I think we've run up for Christmas and what the hell's that hair doing? Just things haven't been like overtly great. I've just not been a happy little chicken. It's not been like, oh my God, something horrendous has gone wrong, but I've just not felt that wonderful. So on Wednesday morning, I was woken up at, I think it were about 20 to 8, by Oliver telling me that my van had been, it were gone. So a bit of a backstory is I've got a camper van called Ethel, and she's a 1988 Ford Flare Transit. I love her. Like, she is, I knew that I loved her, but I didn't quite realise how much she actually meant to me. So I quickly got dressed, I ran downstairs, for some reason checked outside as though Oliver's gonna miss a high top old vintage van. Like, it was gone. And it was taken. It was au revoir. So between the times of 10:30 at night and 3 o'clock, well, what time were it? About 20 to 8 in the morning. It was 20 to 8 that he woke me up. It went 20 to 9. It was devastating. It was like, I've never felt so upset, so low, so down in a long time. So I rang the police and reported it. I put up outposts on Facebook. Yesterday, I was devastated. I do try and be as positive as possible. I think I just kind of thought, right, this is it. My camper van's gone. Like, we have had some amazing memories in Ethel. And, you know, like when I was at my biggest and I didn't feel like I could go away on holiday on an aeroplane, she's given me that freedom. Do you know, like, I've probably really missed. I've seen and done some amazing things in her. I love just waking up in a morning in her. I love cooking in her. Do you know, just driving around day to day is just, it's like, it makes me happy. Like, she genuinely, the character in her, we've just got a bond, and I love her. I really, really love her. So to lose her, I felt a bit violated because somebody else had drove her. I felt quite protective of her because she's not an easy van to drive. I don't know why anybody would want to steal her because she's not worth loads. She's really, like, unique, so it's not like she's easy to clone and get rid of. I get people can strip them down and do all sorts with them, but I just didn't get it. I don't understand. Like, even now, I don't understand why they've took my Ethel. So I drove around all of Rotherham and loads of areas, Sheffield and things, trying to look for her, didn't find her. Loads of people contacted. We got loads and loads of lovely messages and people trying to help find her. I just could not talk much yesterday. I was devastated and it weren't a thing. On a plus note, diet-wise, Even though I was stressed and upset, I didn't just start gouging on God knows how much like chocolate and binging and eating and comfort eating, which is a thing that I do. I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad, I eat any occasion, anything. All day yesterday, I was that sad and was like, I felt sick. The only thing I ate all day yesterday were 2 boiled eggs in the morning that I forced myself to have while I were reporting it to police. I just cried, like literally all day yesterday. I was not impressed at all. So waking up so then last night we got a message and she'd been reported and they'd found her, but there were no police with her. She was on her own. So after umming and ahhing and like not really knowing how we were going to get her back or anything, I just jumped out of bed and were like, oh my God, Ethel is found and I can't leave her there on her own. So like early hours of this morning, I got dressed and I was like, I'm going on my own or with you to my partner Oliver. I don't think he really wanted to go to get her, but I just couldn't leave her. I don't know, I just couldn't. So she was found in Sheffield, went to go and pick her up. I can't say it was the best area in the world. I genuinely felt a bit worried that something was going to happen to me. I might get like stabbed or attacked or I don't know. But in the moment, I needed to just go and get her. The police had not been present. They'd not seen, like, been and looked at the van. They did come later. Like, I rang the police to find out exactly where she was because we couldn't find her. And then I said I wanted them to send people out because it was quite dangerous. About half an hour later, they arrived. So if we were going to get attacked and killed, that would have happened and they could have found my dead body. We got a recovery truck. Ethel was home by, I think it was 2:30 in the morning. The door's broken. The steering's broken. They have absolutely trashed the inside of my van. I don't even know like what's broken and what's not because I've not had time to go and have a look at her. But she is home and in one piece and I am over the moon and I can't believe how amazing people were at sharing her out there and trying to get her found, and for that I am so grateful. So I'm going to be honest, the weight loss situation has kind of like took a bit of a backseat. I didn't care this morning. I didn't really care last night. I weren't interested at all. I was just manic depressive. I decided this morning to go to Weight Watchers, Slimming World, because I feel like if I didn't, then with the, like maybe the release or I don't know, I just think I skipped a week getting weighed after putting on absolutely loads. I think I needed the accountability. I maybe a little bit needed to sit around like-minded people that understand what it's like and are going through the same thing. And I'm going to be honest, I can't believe when I first started this journey how much I were like a bit against like these groups and stuff. I'm just going to move this back a bit because I feel like it's in my face. I'm going to be honest. My house is trashed at the minute because I'm putting my decorations up and then that happened. And at the minute, my phone is resting, balancing, shall I add, on Christmas decorations. So then, because I'm not very technical. Yeah, I just feel like I really love these people in this group and they do help me on my journey more than what I would have ever imagined, weirdly. They're all just so lovely. I arrived today and they were genuinely happy for me and pleased and asking about Ethel, and they were just really like kind and thoughtful, and I just think I needed it. Like, so I went to get weighed and I think a game would have been a bit of a kick in the face, but if I'm going to be honest, when I actually stood on the scales, I didn't really give a crap about what were happening. It was just like, go get weighed and let's just do this and let's go through it because you've got to go home and you need to sort your van out, which I do and I've not done yet, and that is what I've got to do today. I haven't actually got to go to work. in group, we did a thing. She gave us, like, because it's Christmas period and people go off of the rails a little bit at Christmas. There's lots of temptation, lots of do's. She gave us a key and she was like, the visual of this is like the key to success. And we hold that key. So I thought that was quite cute. I really quite liked that concept. I think that's really nice. Each person picked out a piece of paper as well that had got like a positive affirmation on. Everybody's were really nice. Mine is, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. It's not very emotional. I wouldn't say that's the best one for me, but I suppose it's right. And I just think that's a really good concept. So I'm going to keep this key near me for the next 2 weeks because I feel like this is my Christmas key and I need to remember that this is my journey and this is what I'm doing. So I figured that were really nice. So I got on the scales and got weighed, and to be honest, I saw the figures that had dropped. They're dropped and I have lost. By how much? By the time I got off the scales, I didn't know and I didn't care. So after last week's weigh-in, I needed to lose £1 to get to my 7 stone target. Now, my 7 stone target was my Christmas wish. We had to write on these little baubles about what our wish were by Christmas, and mine were to get my 7 stone target. So this week, because from last week I only had £1 to lose, I have achieved my 7 stone target by Christmas. So far I've lost 7 stone and I'm over the moon by this. It's kind of pushed aside because of the Ethel situation. It kind of comes second best to getting my Ethel back. However, this has been pretty hard work and I'm quite proud of myself for achieving this. And I don't really feel like I can like scream and shout and tell everybody about this. Like, as much as I've got some people in my life that are happy for me, I don't know, I tend to just like, I'm trying not to go on about obviously me losing weight and my weight loss journey. So I've got my 7 stone and that for me is brilliant. So the next one I'm aiming for is my 7.5. Obviously I don't mind if I get that after Christmas. It can be a January thing, that's fine. But I have got my 7 stone and I'm over the moon by that. On top of that, I also won, I got a magnet somewhere, but I also got Slimmer of the Week this week. I got a basket full of goodies. It was brilliant. The only downside is I didn't have a car to bring it home, so I had to get a taxi back because I'm not going on the bus with like 2 bags of stuff. So I got my Slimmer of the Week, which is fantastic because I do like a certificate and I enjoy just getting the certificates and the stickers more than what I do the actual like goodie bag that you get that we all put together. So yeah, I'm over the moon with these. This is like good. It's not as good as my Ethel coming back, but this is good. I'm quite happy with this. Look, I think that's ace. I'm quite happy with that. Which brings me to my weigh-in, and probably if you are watching this or following it, I can't imagine people really do follow and watch this, but if they do, then this is what you are here for. So this week's weigh-in, week 39, I have lost £4.5. £4.5 this week, which after losing the £16 over the previous 2 weeks, like I got it in 1 week, but I didn't get weighed the week before, I'm over the moon with that. That then, so up here, I've not got it on now. This is my Christmas countdown that I started, then I writ off because I put on loads of weight and I was just in a bad place. But actually, once I got back on track, I pulled it back up and filled it all in, and we are still on target. And with £4.5, I'm thinking I've probably got half a pound. I don't know because I've not got it up and I've not actually checked it before recording this. But this is where I'm at with that, and I've got 2 weigh-ins to go. So I don't know if I've actually achieved it. So hooray if I've achieved it, or I'm sure I've got £5. I had £5 last week to lose to fill this chart. which means I've just got 1 more pound to go, because I don't count half a pound on my chart. I just think, do you know what, suck it up and get on with it. You're not having a yay for half a pound. So maybe I've just got half a pound in 2 weeks to go, a pound in 2 weeks, which is achievable. However, I am not killing myself over that, because I'm quite proud of the fact I've got my 7 stone. That's what I really wanted. And this is the whole, like, for 14 weeks before Christmas, I wanted to lose an average £2 a week. And this is nearly done. So that is cool. So in total, so far, since March, I can say what date I actually started, actually. I started on the 16th of March, 2023. I have lost 7 stone, 3.5 pound, which I never, in a month of Sundays, thought that was possible. Like, this all started because I wanted to get my fat ass on an aeroplane, and I didn't think I was gonna fit. So I started with a £5 target. I achieved that by September when we went away. We went to Blaines, and my fat ass did get on a plane. I was quite proud of myself. And obviously I'm going away at the end of January. We're going to Prague. So I'm quite excited that I've got another like 2 stone down, just over. Hopefully by January I might have got a little bit more and maybe feel a bit more comfortable getting on the plane. And actually, like, last time the belt was tight. Like, I didn't have an extender because I couldn't have one because I booked the wrong seats. I'm hoping that this time, like, I comfortably can fasten the seatbelt. However, I do carry a lot of weight on my bottom half, like my legs, my bum, my stomach is huge. So I am not going to, like, hold my breath for that, but we'll see what happens. But I am feeling a lot more better, like less anxious and less stressed about going on a plane again. So as of today's day, with £4.5 loss, I am now 17 stone 12. Now, I understand that to any normal individual, that is huge and super, super heavy, and something you shouldn't really be proud of, and people will maybe give me a lot of hate for this. And to be fair, you can give me hate, I don't really care. It's really like more a waste of your time than what it will actually affect me, because actually I have lost 7 stone, and that's that's a small person. Like, that's a person. And do you know, for me to do that, I am proud and over the moon. Now, to go from the 25 stone bracket to the 17 stone bracket, I am slaying the day. So I like to break my stone brackets up. I love getting into a new one. Now I've got into the 17s, I will now get excited and I will aim and work towards getting into the 16s, and so on, so on. I'll do it in the 15s and all the rest of it. I can't believe that I'm in the 17s. I literally can't believe it. It literally kind of leaves me speechless to see that number for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not happy there. That isn't where I'm staying. This is not a healthy weight. I know my BMI is not okay. I get it. That's fine. But for me, like, in the 17s, I've just got 2 more of those stone brackets to, like, fight through. And then I'm going to be fighting for my 10 stone award. And it's weird because when I first started this, it was like, my mindset was very much, if I get to this, if I do this, can I manage this? Am I going to get there? And right now, I'm sat saying, when I get there, this is the fight. Yeah, I did tell you that we're resting and that we're going to drop. What an idiot. It was very much like, if, when, but maybe. And I had no confidence in myself achieving this. Do you know, right now, like, I'm not saying that when I get to this 10 stone, that is where I'm going to be and that is where I'm going to stop. But 10 stone is a hell of a lot of weight to lose. And oh God, this is just all going wrong for me now. I don't know what's going, well, it's my luck, isn't it? So yeah, I was just ranting and then got cut off. So yeah, the 10 stone award, my dogs are fighting. Stop it. Stop mauling. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to aiming to that. I obviously have got more, but so far I'm on 7 and I'm quite happy with that. For me, I do find it really hard to lose weight. It's not the easiest thing. It doesn't fall off me. This is work. If I cheat, I put weight on. I'm not one of them lucky people that can eat stuff and it still disappear. Don't get me wrong. I think I've been lucky some days, actually. But I do have to pull it back. Yeah, I think that's week 39 rounded up. My Ethel's back. I've got my 7 stone award. I've got Slimmer of the Week. And I'm in a new stone bracket where I now can aim for the next. And my stone bracket's not normal, but it's starting to feel a little bit more normal, if that even makes sense to anybody. Like, I felt really abnormal at 25. I'm now, like, aiming towards the 17s. I'm in the 17s. Yeah, I got this. I have got this. So, week 39 done. Tick. Think thin and wish me luck and good luck to anybody else out there that is battling this journey, no matter what your weight is, because let's be honest, it's fucking hard no matter what you weigh. So I genuinely, if you are doing this, don't give up. Don't do it. Have crap days, have crap weeks. You know, life's a bit crap. It's never going to smooth run, and you've survived this far. So you got this. We got this. I got this. Week 39, here's to week 40.